you have to understand, if I want to be an actor, always my passion was to not to become not to earn money or something. I want to be a gardener at the most, a little graduated to become a farmer. So I have a deep respect and deep passion for farming, and a lot of reverence for nature. So that's what makes me really to understand the pain and agony of farmers. But there are a lot of issues are there to address because really a lot of research has to be done by the bank. And so when you keep each individual case, and it should be slotted in different ways, and then you could take garden katela. Each farmer suicide in one, depending on which part of the states we're talking about. కొంతమందేమో ఉదాహరణకి for example rice and paddy. In Rayalaseema you're not supposed to grow paddy. But if you try to cultivate rice there, it needs a lot of water. Rayalaseema is being a dry area. You should go for some kind of millet kind of crops. But if you go a kind of rice or something which needs more water, eventually they can't do it. And they invest a lot trying to provide a lot of water. In the process, they lose a lot of money. They try to raise a lot of loans which they could not get back the returns. And eventually that really diminishes their hope, and that makes them hopeless. That creates a lot of hopelessness in their life, and eventually that makes them to commit suicide. This is one kind of case, and sometimes even for family's sake, because they take loans and they try to use it for their a typical the Indian class system. We compete with rich who can afford certain way of life, certain way of celebration. Though I don't have money, still I try to compete with them and try to money which is meant to use it for some purpose, and they divert it for certain particular things. And these are one case. But in general, on the whole, there is a lot of pain, and a lot of advice and insight should be given through the agricultural ministry, which is lacking. I think farmer suicide majorly state governments should really look into it, and they have to make individual case studies depending on the area, and you cannot completely like andarni okate gaati pen kattela. So they have to do an individual manner of research they have to do, and that's how it should be addressed. And also a lot of advice should be given. One major issue is also about pesticides, and pesticides are too expensive, and the most painful thing I can look at these people. They take thousands of crores loan from the banks and government, and when they don't pay the loans, they're not being punished. But when it comes to a farmer who had taken 70,000 rupees or a 1 lakh loan, when they're not being paid, and really bank really creates a government's really they won't give next loan if they don't repay it. So they don't apply the same justice what they applied for the people who take thousands of crores and who does not pay, and government forgives them. Government understands that government smashes what they have to pay, but they won't apply the same justice or same kind of the way they support them. They won't support the farmers, and that gives them a lot of painful, that makes them hopelessness. And this is what I believe in. Farmers should be understood, because what I am doing is to understand the farmer.